Hi, sorry for the interruption. Some technical error. Internet is not working properly, but I hope now I'm able to connect with all of you. Request all the friends to come on to the live. So, the second point I would like to discuss with you, all of you, that if any couple, a boy or girl in the relationship, why they are falling out of the love? What are the reasons for them to go out of the relationship? So one thing we have to understand is that uh, if the relationship is formed out of fascination or because there is a compulsion in the environment in which they are working, that a girl need to have a boyfriend, a boy need to have a girlfriend, then the situation will make them become friends and the situation make them become appear as lovers. Then when the situation really diffuses, when these two people go out of that situation, and then definitely people no more they are interested in each other and they may go out of the relationship. That is one reason. The second reason is that if the boy and girl are get into the relationship inevitably because they work together, the environment of the work, they have to talk to each other, help each other, and that sometimes force them to be in the relationship. And when the work is over and they have to move out of that situation, and sometimes the relationship will definitely disappear. The third reason is that by looking at each other, they may be attracted towards each other by means of appeal of each other, their presentation, and their get into the relation, and they propose each other like I love you, I love you. And over a period of time, when they are really traveling each other, then they get to know each other, that what are the characteristics and how they really behave. And this behavior may not be comfortable for the other person, and that not comfortability will start make them think about this relationship. And slowly people think that that person is not the right person for me, or I am not the right person for the other person. So they start talking about the nature of their relationship. Then slowly they raise questions that if I go out of the relationship, what happens? How you take it, how you think about this idea. Then the other person asks you why you are talking all these things. Then they say that no, I think that I am not a person which can be compatible for you. I am not fit enough to share all your things. Your intellectual ability, my intellectual ability is not really matchable. And this kind of thought slowly generation, and over a period of time slowly they depart and they go away from the relationships. This will happen sometimes. The boy and girl who are in relationship, one person will have high anxiety levels and the other person really is unable to assure many number of times that I love you, I love you. Then this person fed up of this kind of conversation and communication many a times. Then slowly these kind of relationships also go away and fade away from the relationship. So there, like this, there are so many persons of pathology, and also the persons of situations, and also the futuristic thought, what other persons are looking for, the socio-economical conditions of that particular person, and also the environment, their own home. These are all things will pop up, and then it disturbs the relationship between the boy and girl. And sometimes the boy and girl may have a relationship for the longer period, maybe 4 5 years. Sometimes in that 4 5 years also, people may fall out of the relationship because in these 4 5 years of experience, there are many incidents that will really make them understand and realize that this kind of relationship no more will help their future, no more help their family, no more help their progress academically or financially. Then slowly they come with an issues, and then they try to look into that issue into a bigger platform. Then slowly people get into conflict, and then disturbs. In some other cases, the whenever there is a relationship, majority of the people they don't know that conflicts do exist, and they really don't know the skills how to resolve the conflicts, and also some people they don't know that a conflict can be resolved. They think that because we are in relationship, everything can be what do you call safe. Everything can be like walking on a cake. Everything should not be discussed and have any argument. So this relationship cannot be continued. So conflict should not come. Once should conflicts are coming in the sense our relationship is not good. So better let us depart. So this is how people come into talk and start talking about this, and they really unable to resolve the conflict and get out of the relationship. So now people need to learn, not only getting into the relationship, not only falling in love with someone, but you should also learn the skills in to understand the relationship, to understand how to resolve if at all any conflict comes. They should also understand that what kind of skills I should learn so that I can get along well with the opposite person, maybe a male or female. Now, the major reason for majority of the people who are in relationship are not traveling safer for longer time, and it may sometimes may not culminate into a marriage. The first and foremost reason is that they need to understand self. First of all, you should understand, think that this is not for a time pass job. For the people who both the people who are in relationship think that it is a only time pass, that's fine. That may be fine for both the people. But if both are in relationship, one person feels that it's a time pass, another person feels that it is a very serious and very important issue, then you are going to be in trouble. And also for both the people, it is going to be a very costly affair, and it is really going to disturb the both the people more and more. Some of the friends are coming online, and you'll see Anjaney Lukonda is watching. If you really want to raise any question, please post some of the questions. In the last 4 or 5 years back, I also in the first video I shown to you that this is a book we call it a Teenage Temptations. So I wrote some of the points. When there is a difference in the emotional levels of the two people, also there is a possibility that they cannot get along with them. Some of the cases, the boy and girl into relationship, but immediately they enter into the sexual relationship. And when they are into the sexual relationship also, there is a relationship between the boy and girl cannot continue for a longer time. And in that sexual relationship, any one of them may feel inferior, or they may find someone is very good, better than this relationship. Immediately they fizzle out of the relationship and start making the relationship with the other person also. These are some of the most important things you all need to understand. Sometimes the relationship, boy and girl may be in relationship, but if they have too much of expectations from each other, and if these two people fail to reach the expectation of the other person, also may disappoint with the relationship, and slowly they go out of the relationship. It also one of the reasons to go out of the relationship. But majority cases we can understand that before knowing each other, when they propose, there's every possibility that this relationship definitely they come out of the relationship, fall out of the relationships. And another one of the great reasons what I wrote long back is that when the people don't have trust in oneself, there are some people, they don't believe. Majority times what happens is the group of friends keep on creating confidence and trust in them that, you can do this, you can do that. We know how much you can do it. But these people say that, really, do you believe that I can do that? How do you say that I can do it? But I don't believe myself. People all keep on telling me that I'll do that, but I feel that I don't think I can do this. These kind of people, when they enter into a relationship also, they really don't trust themselves, and they deserve to be loved by somebody. If someone comes and proposes and someone really maintain a relationship also, they don't believe in the relationship. So they always have a suspicion inside that though that person is very honest, though that person is trustworthy, though that person is continuously assure this person that I'm in relationship, I want your relationship, and this is really going to be helpful and better, but this person never understands, never accepts that. Then over a period of time, these two people also, they depart from the relationship. Another most important is that um, people who really don't know the meaning of the love, they don't have the best experiences about the love. Their body and mind don't respond to the other person's emotional responses, emotional stimuli. Those people also cannot stay for a longer time, because that person will experience more, and this person keep on communicating that I more interested, I loving more, but this person cannot experience that love. So because of this inadequate personalities, where they cannot experience the love, also they cannot really continue longer time for the relationship to continue. So Sarath Chandra Maroz is watching. Razu Illula is also watching. Kiran Wanga is watching. Hi Kiran, how are you? Uh, how is Canada is going on? So anybody who want to raise questions, please I request you to pose question so that I can answer it. Oh yeah. Last time మేము మంచిర్యాల జిల్లా జిన్నారం మండలం కలమడుగులోకి వెళ్ళినప్పుడు అసలు సర్ప్రైజింగ్ ఫ్యాక్ట్ ఏంటంటే ఆ ఊర్లో దే ఆర్ నాట్ రియలీ రెడీ టు టాక్ అబౌట్ ఇట్. As you enter into that village, already there is a police picketing is there. Already 144 section was also imposed there. So actually we went there to take out one procession, one rally, and also give a strong voice to the people so that they cannot not to resort to this kind of issues anymore in any house. That is one reason. The another reason is that we also wanted to communicate to the villagers is that there is a group of people who are concerned about the people in not only in our village but throughout this country. We are here to help you. If you have any issues, you can talk to us, you can mail us, all these kind of things. Actually we want to do it, but unfortunately we could not do it. We went only to that person. Lakshman is a husband of the deceased Anuradha. There's a group of a bunch of people came and they started sharing, and the gruesome incident happened. The husband was totally in tears and he was totally in a shaky situation. That on the day they were narrating the incident around 7:30, the around 20 to 25 people barged into his house and they pushed him. They tried to hit him with the sticks, and they pulled that little girl and they tied the chunni around her neck and they dragged onto the streets and they gone. And also another situation is that at that time they could switch off all the lights of total village. Imagine, we'll see only in cinemas in this kind of situations. But exactly it happened in the village scene. What we came to know through the husband, Mr. Lakshman, the parents of the girl were okay with this marriage, it seems, but because that community, particular community belongs to the girl, who are not really accept this. So they motivated the parents of that girl to bring her and then beat her, so that no other person from any other caste can look at their community girls in near future. So to create the terror, to create a lesson, strong lesson to all the people, so nobody in their family also can dare enough to love a boy or a girl. So they have done all these things. This is very sad state of affairs. That too happening in Telangana. And Telangana is considered to be the most active and also have some nature of questioning the people. A lot of movements were run in Telangana, that too in Adilabad. So this is really a changing face of Telangana now we are able to see. So this definitely strongly should be condemned unless people with the like-minded and need to be come together and need to be stop all these things. Abhinay Narozu Nirikshan Reddy. Hi Nirikshan, how are you? Satish Kumar, Veerender Reddy, and Pavari, MS Chandra Mamidi, Shantasaru, hi, Laddu AK, Naresh Tupati, Karthik Reddy, Ramgopal Reddy, Sudden Star Allar Naresh, Neha SN, Aruna Gogalamandagar, hi madam, Ramesh Babu Veldi, Venkat Cherial, Vipla Kumar, Rajashekar, Anjaneyulu Konda, Sabhavat Devinder, hi, Utkurti Harinath, Rajalula. Okay. So very happy that people are responding. And hi, Professor Pinar, how are you? So we are going to meet Trichy and say the 6th January. Sharat Chandra Maruzu, hi Sharat Chandra, Satri Pingli, Rajiv Kachara, hi Rajiv, Usha Dinesh, hi ma'am, how are you? So we have to take this thought forward. I request all the FB friends share this video and post your comments condemning about and the changes to bring, how we can bring the change in the minds of the parents as well as the youth, not to resort to the things which can really disturb their life. And hi Satish, how is America? Hi Sarita ma'am, I appreciate your interest. Really, you organized the program at Mancherial Mandamari was fantastic. There was a huge response. I got it from there. We need to conduct this kind of programs in more places, madam, so that we can bring the awareness among the youth as well as the parents. Killing is not the solution. We came out from that barbaric state to the most sophisticated state. So it is our responsibility now to go into the society. We all need to understand that across the world, even in most conservative countries, reached to the Vietnam. I went to the Indonesia recently. I spoke to the people. They all say that earlier youth are very very conservative, used to follow some tradition which comes from the parents and all. But now, even in those countries also, they are choosing their own partner. So it is our responsibility to respect their idea. After reaching 27, 28 also, if the parent try to impose rule and conditions that you don't know anything, then that is really not helpful idea, I believe. There are a number of cases keep coming to me for the past decade exclusively on the relationship issues. I'll share one case study. The girl is around 29 years. She is highly qualified and she's working with the state government. And the mother brought that girl. The girl is in relationship with his own classmate for past 8 years. And the boy is all, of course, their intercaste marriage is there. But they know each other. The family of the girl know about the boy family, and boy family also know about the girl family. Both are employed, but the mother of this girl totally denies that at any cost I don't want this girl to get married that boy, because that boy has big family And also says that this girl doesn't know anything, the boy trapped this girl. This is a common sentence, used by the majority of the people. See, this girl is qualified, this girl, that boy is also qualified, and this girl is a performer. That boy is also a performer, since from their graduation to the PG and also get into the government job. And the lady claims that that boy is trapped. If it is a trap, how can this can be maintained for more than 8 years and 9 years? This is the state of the parents. So there is a lot of confusion is there how to choose the spouse. So now we are working to find out the model for Indian systems, that how one can really choose, how to choose a spouse, either male or female. We already prepared a set of questionnaires. We wanted to post it in the website. We are requesting the people who are really want to get married, either arranged or love marriage. Please go through these questionnaires so that we can understand that how to look into the what are the qualities we need to check in ourselves, and also look into the others, so that the compatibility of post marriage can be happen comfortably. Hi Abhinay. So I request that all the FB people take this idea into forward, because there are n number of situations are happening, n number of conflicts are developing between the boy and girl, and also there is a lot of fight exists between the children and the parent, a lot of suspicion, a lot of heat generates in the family. Parents, when the children is around 77, 28, naturally the age of the parents will be around 55 or reaching 60. Then at that age, when they fail to open a dialogue, a comfortable dialogue between the parent and child, parent will be under serious suffering with the unhappiness as well as the health issues. Then definitely either BP or sugar, maybe rampant in their body. They pushed into the hospital, and these people will blackmail the children that I'm already in the deathbed, and which is your choice. Then naturally the people become very emotional and they are unable to take a right decision. So not to go into that deeper level of this relationship, so we have to conduct a number of awareness programs for the parents as well as the youth, so they can exactly understand what is love. And parents also can understand that children are born through you, but not for you. They're all individuals in this world. So we need to teach them, we need to train them, we need to help them to make their life better. In the process, parenting is not that whatever you just impose on them, but it is helping each other to grow, both the parent and child together. Children always try to challenge your limitations. They give a window, open the door to see the world through his eyes. Sometimes it's also learning for you. You're maybe busy in making your family happy, spending more amount of time in the office to bring the good bucks, so that your life will become better and the family also become better. In the process, you may not look the way in which you are supposed to look the society and this happening around you. So the children also make you become better. In turn, you also make the life of the children better. So this is a mutual evolution takes place in the process. As a parent or as a human, you grow. As a child and as a human, also the other person also grows. So I wish that we all need to work together to make the life of this society to be better. We will work together. There should not be any kind of killings, any kind of suicides in the name of love. We need to work out. Thanks for all your support, and I feel very happy. So as soon as this video is going to this show is going to off, please share this video on your timeline and reach the different places. And recently I put one app in the Google Play Store. You can download YOUNME. YOUNME. This is really, there are two apps we have uploaded to the Google Play Store, and you can download it free. One is app is helpful app. Second app is diagnosis app. It means if you have any depression, there is a number of questions are there. You can attempt all the questions, and you can, after submission, you get a report to you that whether you are in depression or not, whether helpful to meet any professional or not. Like that, there are 10 issues are there. Any student who is really suffering with the inattention, also you can check it. Especially for the children who are suffering with the learning disabilities, hyperactivity, also you can check. You can meet the professional early, so that some interventions can be made, and your child can become better and effective. So take care and have great time, and thanks for watching this